So making progress. This bit is quite tricky, so what I'm using is again the cut-offs, making little sections and making them fit. I was under the false sort of pretense that I've got to use the whole sheet, but no, it's okay. You can cut it to shape, get as much coverage as you can in there. So I'm just going to do all of this so that it looks like I've just got a few offcuts there. I think on the sides it doesn't have to be super neat, but I'll try and get it as neat as I can because that's what I like. Knowing that everything is nice and neat is quite peaceful. And then we'll do the rest of this on here. There's a piece behind here I don't know if I can get to, but I'll try. Something will be better than nothing, I think. So yeah, just getting on with it really. This little section, this is as good as it's gonna get really for me. There's a lot of expanding foam already there. I've left that little hole because it's a breathable hole, I guess, to prevent any damp or whatever, so I'm not gonna mess with that. So if it's breathable, it's there for a reason. So now I'm just gonna do, I think it doesn't have to be wall to wall. I'm just gonna stick a few patches in there and see how we go. Yeah. Right, so I think this is the best I can do, to be honest. I don't think it needs any more. As you can see, there's a lot of cuts there because it's a tough area to work in, but you know, it's okay. I'm just going to tape them up and it should be fine, it should be seamless. Next, not sure how much I can put on this side. Maybe some bits here and there, but it's going to be difficult, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, so that's that. Next we're gonna work on this side, so just get that done. Yeah, just keep going, I guess. So progress, we're getting on with it rather on the right side. This is quite some important tips, I would say. If you have the shaker pack, you'll see that you have these bolts and they have some sealer or something in them. That's because you can see right through them. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I've removed those bolts, and obviously I don't want to compromise the what you call it, the waterproofness, I guess, watertightness, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna get some sealer and I'm gonna put dabs of that on there before I tighten these. And obviously you've got to make sure that you leave gaps at the contact points, because it's really important that it goes back where it came out from, really. So I've cut these up and I've put them down. I've not stuck them on yet. I'm doing all the work in the corners first, getting all that stuck down, make sure I'm happy with it, and then I will start doing this one. I'll get my sealer, put a few dabs off, and we should be good to go. Yeah, so just thought I'd let you guys know this will be one of the challenges we face. But yeah, apart from that, it's just back-breaking work, really. Just gotta keep going. Right, so time has come to put the subwoofer bracket back on. So I'm just using some normal RTV all-purpose rather. I'm just gonna dab a few bits here. So surprise, surprise, my camera battery died, or my phone battery died, just as I was doing my bracket for the shaker subwoofer. But anyway, I put it on because I was sort of halfway. So I'm just going to talk you guys through what I did. I just got some RTV. First I applied it to the holes. So around the holes there's a good seal. So it's only these 4 that you have to do. And then what I did was I got the bolts and I applied RTV to that area as well. So the threads are sealed, and around the area around them is sealed as well, which will make sure that you don't get any water or anything like that, or any rust eventually in those areas. Just replacing it back as the OEM was, because you know it's important to do that. And this is actually one of the reasons why I like to do my own work, because I just don't trust other people to do this, you know. And you'll only find out when, you know, the rust has hit the bodywork. So this side is done, I just gotta tape it up. That side is done, I just gotta tape it up. Now I'm just gonna line those bits, so that all across here and then up there. Finger up there. So, and I think that will be it for this foil wrapping for now. I need to order another box to do that area, I think, because yeah, I've used up quite a lot more than I thought it would. I don't think you need to cover everything, but I'm just being thorough. I don't care. I just want that crisp exhaust note and no drone, so hopefully that works. Yeah, so yeah, anyway, just thought I'd give you guys an update. this exhaust in bits. So I think this is an X pipe. One side, the other side is there, and then I've got the tips over there. So I'm going to join these two up under the car and then lift them up with the help of my brother, put these on and then fix those on, and it should be a lot easier to do. So that was the install. So a bit of a surprise. I've changed my exhaust. I ended up going for the Solo Performance Mac XV. I installed the sound insulation and it made a difference. It was about 4 decibels lower in terms of the cabin noise, but it was still too much. The problem I've discovered is the harder bushings on the camber arms, and you know, the installation of the new toe links meant I was just getting way too much road noise. Combine that with the whine of the diff through, you know, the carbon fiber prop shaft and the DSS drive shafts. I just couldn't deal with it. So luckily someone was selling a used exhaust which I refurbed, and I put it on, and I couldn't be happy with it. And I think I've sort of struck the perfect balance between what's in terms of tone and in terms of what's in the cabin. When I turn the windows up, it's a very, very nice car to be in. I can hear the phone calls I make, I can hear the sat nav, I can hear the passenger, I can hear the supercharger whine a lot better. I can hear it from a lot lower RPM, so all of that has been a plus. And to be honest, the exhaust sounds great as well, so I'm very happy with it. Would I do this sound deadening if I had a choice to do it again? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys definitively that yes, you should do it. If I had known that I was gonna get that exhaust deal, maybe I would have changed the exhaust first and then done the sound deadening. To be honest, I don't know. It's just one of those things that it's just complete personal preference. Do I have any regrets? No. Did it take long? Yes. Am I disappointed about the amount of weight it's added? A bit, because it's added weight. There's no getting away from that. But the good thing about the Solar Performance exhaust is that it has no back boxes, and it does have a resonator, which isn't all that heavy anyway. So all things considered, it's, you know, not too bad. I can live with it. But in terms of driving pleasure and driving experience, it's a lot better. I will do another video where I've got dash cam footage of me driving around before I did any of the sound deadening with the old Roush Axlebags and H-pipe combination, and then I also have the dash cam footage of me sort of driving around with the sound deadening, but with still the Roush Axlebag exhaust. And then I also have some, but unfortunately I'm playing some music in that, so it's not ideal. But then I also have some footage of me with the Solar Performance exhaust, which I can capture with the decibel meter when the weather turns better, because right now the roads are wet, which adds more noise. So I just want to go back to a time, and I don't take the car out this time of the year anyway. So when it's about late March, early April, I'll close this sort of project out with a third video, which will give you a hard facts. But I think from what I've seen on the decibel meter so far, the difference from before and after on the sound deadening as I've installed it was about 4 decibels in real terms. So around, I think it was around 30 miles per hour or 65, 70 miles per hour. So that's the difference I got doing the extent of work that I did. If you want to do the whole car, I'm sure it will be even quieter, but there's no way I'm adding 3 packs of that deadening, because it just weighs so much, and then I have to, you know, take apart all the carpet interior. It's not worth it. This is about the limits of what I think is worth it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, and more videos on the way. Have a good day. Peace out.